Hello and welcome to Griffin Park, where Brentford face Championship leaders Middlesbrough. Yes, it's a chilly one, but there'll still be thousands of Brentford fans out there in force. And we decided to talk to them about the worst conditions they've ever watched a match, all in the name of football.
I think the worst conditions are probably the Bradford-Brentford FA Cup match 3 seasons ago, where we were in the director's box and were sent out onto the top deck of their stand. We were the only 6 people in that stand. The rest of the ground, all the other spectators were down below. I could see half of Yorkshire from where I was.
Friday night match for some reason, standing on the terrace in there, and we were actually standing on ice. We had to drip through the stand, and the whole back stand was just ice. You used to stand on the ice.
So did you put your skates on?
No, it was tricky up there. It's probably one of the coldest nights I've had at football.
And the winds blowing across Yorkshire were just fierce, and we were wrapped up we all looked like Nanook of the North. We were all completely wrapped up in scarves. It took us hours to recover on the way home. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning before my feet recovered.
New Year's Day 1984, Scunthorpe against Brentford, and it was a 4-4 draw, and it was blowing an incredible gale, and it was a wonder the game finished, but it was a great game to remember.
It's extra special when you have to go through a bit of cold and discomfort to support Brentford.
Yes, it makes it all the more worthwhile, because I think football isn't a summer game. It is meant to be played in all conditions.
Must have been back in about 2010. I was with my dad at an Arsenal match, and it was snowing, and I actually got frostbite in my fingers. Had to leave the game early, go to hospital, and yeah, it wasn't my best game.
How do you keep yourself warm at a football match?
Shout, gloves, scarf, coat, that's it.
Shouting is a good way, isn't it?
Absolutely.
About 20 plus years ago, when it hammered down with rain the whole game, and Peter Gillam, who was doing club call commentary at the time, was on the roof at VS Rugby, completely unprotected with an umbrella, and it rained the whole game, storm force winds. Peter Gillam will remember that game very much. Yeah.
I remember watching a Fulham Wolves game, and it was snowing all over the pitch, so yeah.
And were you cold that game?
Yeah.
But is there any weather conditions that would keep you away from football?
Nah, always watching football.
Whatever team, eh?
Yeah.
Millwall, that was a good game. Well, 5 years ago.
Police.
Yeah, that was Armoured Police. So we got escorted out the ground with a metal cage, didn't we?
We did. Not because we were misbehaving, you understand, but because the Millwall fans were misbehaving. But we won 3-2, so that was rather wonderful.
What about you? Are you cold?
No?
You said you were a minute ago.
Well, that was a minute ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember any matches that you really were, it was a hard condition?
What? Does it have to be like a Brentford match? And when I was playing on my football team, it was like pouring down with rain and we couldn't do the match.
It had to be cancelled.
Yeah, it had to be cancelled.
Do you like playing in the rain?
No.
So however cold it is, you'll always be watching Brentford.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's the way I expect to be.